Viewer discretion is advised.
So what the fuck is you saying?
Super lit in this bitch.
Yo, I'm going straight cyborg, bro. I'm gonna have a blunt roller in this arm. I'm gonna have a grinder in my elbow.
From Walmart, one of the little kiddie pools, and I was like, really?
He was playing. He was ready. He.
What's going on? This is the Ex3 podcast. I'm very relaxed, chilled, icy.
Now we are.
I got Gabe's stomach across from me.
What up?
Gabe's stomach.
Gabe's stomach.
Gabe's stomach, bro. That's how,
Okay,
that's how
we
it came
got-
I
about.
also have Roxanne Malia.
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
You don't make me ready.
But sometimes I put on the red light.
Okay.
So
We got Lee A Beats on the edit.
Hello.
And our
Put that on
special
the
guest
beat.
today,
Put that on the beat, ho.
Jake.
I'm a special guest. I feel special, man. This is a nice little warehouse you got. I think you're trying to hit. You hiding from the feds or something, man. It's like some pirate podcast.
Look,
We could.
we got to do our podcast by any means
You know what I'm
necessary.
saying?
I
We
feel you, man.
We
Yeah.
hotwired that antenna out there.
I see that. That's
So
the
we got
first thing
the-
I noticed.
so we-
Remind me of the good old pirate radio days, man.
wired
We used to
it.
hijack the airwaves.
came to put
Exactly.
you back in the trap.
I know. Now we in a storage unit, but say
Like
hey,
old times.
hey, exactly. Ain't shit changed.
Facts. There's some shit fucking hit the fan. Yo, I lost my train of thought.
Yo, you talking about T.I.?
Some shit that hit the
You
fan.
talking about T.I. though? Like the T.I. beef against TMZ?
Yeah,
Yo, he put out the
yeah.
nationwide Instagram
There you
post to
go.
boycott TMZ.
How do you know what the fuck I was talking about?
That cigarette must have been really
Yeah,
strong
really,
before the
man.
show, man. You forgot his memory within
That's
60
that
seconds.
Baltimore
Right.
Red 100
Right.
special.
Yeah.
The
That's the
fuck
medical.
kind of cigarettes you smoking,
with the
bitch?
crush, with the crush
The
on the
medical,
end.
you're supposed to forget all your problems,
Look.
cancers.
Y'all sound like some snitch ass niggas.
I'm afraid to fucking smoke whatever.
What
that
did YG
cigarette-
say? Snitch nigga, bitch nigga, hoe nigga, bitch nigga, snitch nigga.
But nah, yeah, though. That T.I. though,
Yeah,
he snapped. He snapped
because TMZ put out that his sister,
did cocaine,
she overdosed on cocaine.
and that's why she passed. That's why she passed away.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
After
Really?
all, after all that.
I thought she died from getting in a car accident.
So did we. So did everyone else, and I guess that's what T.I. wanted people to think, or that's what
Yeah.
T.I. want people to believe still. And then they're like, it was cocaine. That's what who's the people that do the autopsy people?
It's life. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
The
I
autopsy
mean,
people told him that it was cocaine.
plenty
in
of
the
those
system.
who were doing cocaine out there. You know,
But I feel like it doesn't matter though. Like
doesn't matter.
The lady did good. Why would you just
Yeah.
like dirty the name for no reason? Yeah.
I noticed it's a cultural thing though, man. As someone who biracial, I can speak on this. Like I noticed like my African American side, like for some reason, African Americans kind of covered up like more than white people. White people just like my white
We
half.
love crack.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
it.
they just like
I
fuck
wanna
it. Uncle
die
Johnny's a
talking to these
fucking
meth monsters. Okay.
Uncle Johnny's on crack. Like you didn't know that, but like I got an uncle who was a crackhead, and it was like my grandmother fucking
Same.
denied it forever. It's like the motherfucker stole everything out the house. Like I mean, at what point? It's like he stole your fucking couch. I mean.
My dad is super honest. He don't give a shit.
I just noticed that it is a fucking cultural thing, like different between Caucasians and Africans. It just is in this country. Maybe it's just my fucked up family. I don't know, but I think Roxy kind of agrees here. Like, if she was on crack, she was on crack. Like, fuck it. Like, just come out and say the shit. I mean, just because you're a millionaire, what the fuck?
Yeah. They're trying to open up like some like buildings where you could do almost kind of like the Carter from
Yeah.
New Jack City.
Oh
But
my
where
god.
you do the drugs there,
In Philly,
they're trying to decriminalize the all the
It's
drugs.
in Philly though, right?
I don't know where. I don't know where.
Philly
I
talked
can't
about
remember
doing
where.
it.
Decriminalize all the
You
drugs.
can do heroin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll
do that
let
in
you
some
do
countries.
it, but like a cleaner version, like.
Everything's sterile. They're like,
Yeah,
oh, you need a needle
yeah,
for your heroin?
yeah.
You need a clean spoon?
And you do it
We
there
got you.
and
they'll-
get high there.
Can
and
they
then
have
you
high
can leave.
security? Because that starts drug wars.
No, there's no security.
No,
There's
free.
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
judge,
it's, yeah, I'm
free
just
judge,
keeping
free
the
zone.
peace.
Oh, it's
Like
kinda
there'll
the
be
TV
crackheads
show.
killing each other over
Yeah.
that. That was my piece of crack.
Well, I don't think they'll fight if everybody getting a piece.
Well,
Oh,
no,
I
no,
mean,
no,
are they
their
gonna
own piece,
supply
yeah.
them
no,
too?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it's free.
No, it's like a clinic.
no.
No, no, I'm not
Oh
saying.
my god, the
they-
crack
they're-
clinic.
You
coming
buy it,
soon.
of course, and then you sit there. They give it to you there. You don't bring the shit off the streets. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
they're trying
what
to prevent.
That's what I was told that
No.
the facility was. You bring
No.
it off the streets, you
No.
do it there, and if you
No.
OD, we got a nigga who can hit you with Narcan, and you'd be like, yeah, all right, bro.
No.
Go sleep it off.
They're trying to
Kinda
supply
weird.
it and then
That's
let them
wild.
do it there, the cleaner version.
They
wanna
do
do
I
it.
it,
don't
you
think
can do it.
it matters if it's on the streets or in a building.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, we already take it, but a couple of chromosomes taken out. That's Adderall. That's
They also
Ritalin.
they
Yeah,
offer
oxys.
counseling too at the
Yes,
location.
and-
It's kind of like
get
the,
it.
y'all old enough to remember the TV show The Wire.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's basically like that.
Yeah.
Shout out Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way this country's headed anyway. I mean, let's be honest.
In
Fuck it.
Europe, it's not as illegal, and they don't have all that crime.
Yeah, they have the
We have more
clinics.
people
They have
in
the-
jail
They
than
have the clinics,
any
and,
other
and
place.
This is
it's
true.
way better. It's way cleaner.
But we're
Yeah,
also
like-
like slave nation out
Takes the
here.
crime off the streets because 9 times out of 10, most crimes happen because they want some drug or they want money
Yeah.
to buy the drug or
And
Right,
because
yeah.
it's
Fuck it.
illegal. If
Yeah.
it's not illegal,
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't matter.
All right, you got some.
Like here, just fuck it, a hospital. Just kill yourself and get,
Yeah,
get rid of your ass.
that's what makes it sound like, though.
I think they made it illegal so they can depopulate a little easier, you know?
Of
Because when it's
course.
illegal, it's like
Yeah, but they're using street drugs
little
for
more.
the executions. Like there's like I think like a week ago, some dude died from fentanyl. Like
Oh,
lethal
yeah.
injection,
Cape
right?
Coral, right?
Yeah.
I seen that shit on the news,
That was
man. What's up
wild.
with the
shit
fentanyl?
is
Like it's
a hefty hell
it
of
was
a drug.
it was the fucking Flocka like a year ago. Now it's the fentanyl in the 239.
Oh
It's
my
wild.
God.
What's
Like,
up with
it's
Floridians,
scary.
man? They just experiment,
We're
make some shit.
Floridians, not
wild.
Floridians.
It's always wild.
Floridians, fuck it, Floridians, whatever the fuck we are.
Like,
Floridian.
it's like we judge them then like when they're like, what did you do? Oh, you got caught fucking a couch. How did you get in trouble for that? He was outside.
I saw one
Ah.
fucking the sidewalk. Is that
See
with
what
you
I'm
guys?
Yeah.
Somebody
yeah, we were
fucking the
I'm like,
sidewalk.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
He
That was
got
on the
caught
last
and got
podcast.
up.
It
You
was on
can't
the
get
last
mad at him.
podcast.
'Cause Nigga who probably on fentanyl or some crazy. You know what I'm
Fucking the
saying?
sidewalk.
It's
What
wild.
the fuck?
Fuck Florida.
It was feeling good.
not really.
That little crack in the sidewalk, he was trying to get it in.
But I seen some videos with that Flocka shit. Motherfuckers like jumping through windows like they were Superman.
What's the flocka? That's salvia?
I have no idea.
I'm not saying I've done or not done salvia, but that's not
God bless you.
salvia.
Excuse me.
That brings up the bigger issue. We just talked. I don't know how. This is my first time on the show, so I don't know where y'all go with the flow, man.
Oh, we
We-
could
we
take
go
it
wherever.
you
No
want,
rules.
Free
wherever-
fall in this bitch,
Yeah,
Jay.
down the rabbit
Whatever
hole.
you want, whatever you need.
man, y'all heard about Seattle?
What about
Oh,
The
what
city
about-
of Seattle is basically what we talking about. It's like a ghost town now. They saying like everybody in the city of Seattle is like fucking hooked on pills now, and it's like it's like just
like the
a
most
zombie
depressed
town
state.
now. Kind of like
Mhm.
yeah.
Really?
I mean that's
It's always raining and gloomy. Who wants to go outside? So stay in and do drugs.
No, they used to be.
Why not?
But no, because that's surprising though. Because like G shit, like 5-10 years ago, they're like the mecca for restaurants.
Right.
Like any
Yeah.
big
technology
name.
too.
Yeah,
Technology.
Yeah, because they're inside all day.
that makes sense. Now the pills make sense. If you're in, you're dealing with some bullshit, you be popping Adderalls because get that.
Can't get
deadline
away
done.
from your family problems because it's raining outside and
Oh.
inside.
Right.
Where you gonna go? So yeah, that kind of makes sense. Jeez, that would.
No one to turn to.
But I mean, like I wish it would be turned like to Portugal, because Portugal did the decriminalization of all drugs across the board.
Really?
Yeah, and like their crime for like like your crime on debts, drug stealing, the initial crime rates that would be your high statistics all the time,
Right.
almost halved. when they decriminalized and made everything legal. Because then they ended up taking all the money and putting it into like infrastructure. So like if you're like a crack addict or a heroin addict, you're getting back on your feet.
Yeah.
There'd be more assistance and help for you than not being assistance or help.
Right.
You know, they didn't shame you or be like, oh, you can't be part of the Section 8 because you were a felon. They'd be like, yo, you good, bro? Come on in. And so because of that, there's more businesses that are like small businesses in Portugal run by heroin addicts and crack addicts that are now drug free because they have had the help to get out of it.
But you know what's weird? It's like you go to places like Colombia where cocaine is produced, and a lot of people don't do it.
No.
They don't even smoke weed. It's like weed is like crack over there to
But
them.
it's like, but they show you the plant though. You can get the plant.
Yeah.
I was like, they use it as a tea.
The cocoa plant?
Yeah, they use it like a tea or something. It's like a stronger coffee.
Yeah, you gotta mash that shit up and cook it. Do
What?
all kind
Yeah,
of work.
bro. It's like a
Holy
stronger coffee.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I already feel like I'm on. I mean, not that I know what crack feels like, but when I drink Cuban coffee, I feel like I'm on crack. My heart is pumping. I'm like,
What are those
Jesus.
Cuban cups that be down in like Little Havana? They'd be like the Cuban coffees. It'd be like a shot, but they
Little
would keep you
espresso.
up.
I
Yeah,
can't
no,
do
I
You know what
make-
I'm talking about, right?
I
can't
make
do
Cuban
those.
coffee.
Those. So
That
you know
explains why Cubans are the way they are. Then is what you're
Oh
saying.
my God, they're going on.
They be-
They're going everywhere.
They be
all over the
busy.
place. Cleaning, making kids, making dinner,
I knew
Open
some
up
was
the-
off.
working,
Music.
dancing,
What?
talking. Oh my God, they talk
Oh,
so
man.
fast.
Oh, no, back to the drug thing. So what's your solution to the drug problem in America? Is just fuck it, just let everybody just be free for everybody. Fuck it,
Well,
let
no,
everybody kill themselves.
Not
and
be
fuck it.
free, but like just decriminalize it and then
Everything
like,
across the board.
yeah, bro, because it worked. It worked. But then they instead of putting the money, which we can't do, we won't do it.
Okay,
But
we
they put
talking
the
about
money-
users or sellers or both?
both.
Really?
Yeah, they did it across the board for both. Because then there was
In
no.
Portugal? Is this fact? Somebody look this shit up on Google, man. I don't believe this.
But yeah, it was Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah,
Interesting. So all drugs illegal.
yeah.
So everybody just walking around fucked up
Well,
all day.
I don't think you
But-
sell it in the street though. The government
You
just
still-
gives it
yeah,
to you.
Yeah, the government gives it to you. You can buy weed from like clubs and bars.
Well,
And
weed, that's I got
But
no
I'm
issue
saying,
with
like,
weed.
you
I'm
can-
talking about like real drugs.
you can buy the shit from like places or get it from the hospitals or something.
So
Like,
you
there's
could go to fucking like 7-Eleven
Yeah.
buy an 8-ball and shit.
some shit like that.
I
Wow.
don't know about that.
I don't know.
motto-
I'll take,
the
I'll take
motto
an
I
8
saw
ball
was
today,
different.
not my
But-
regular coffee.
But they were saying that it was like it was
10 on
cool.
pump 3.
No. And then if you got in trouble, like if you like fucked up or you wanted to get better, the goal was for them to put the money into helping you to get better.
So
Right.
so rehab versus
Yeah.
being in incarceration.
Right. No, even after the incarceration, you like whatever you did. If you like stole some shit, you deserve to go to jail. Still, it's just the fact that you having coke on you. You wouldn't be like, all right, bro, you're getting a ticket.
But that's
to go
the
to
whole
jail."
point of those type of drugs that you constantly need more and more. So you got to have money to buy more and more.
Right. Then they're saying that what they did was they were giving them the businesses, the avenues to make money. Like you wouldn't be just like someone on the streets. They'd be like, hey, if you need a place to stay, we'll help you get a place to stay and get you into jobs, get you into certain like trade things, so you can be like more goal oriented to get money.
So it's basically instead of taxpayers wasting their money twice, it's wasting it once. Just on rehab versus locking a bunch of stoners and drug users up in jail, wasting our tax dollars, filling up prisons.
Basically,
So
'cause
rich people can continue to get money for cheap labor and cheap slavery, basically. To
Almost
free slave system.
I mean, you'd probably benefit the economy thinking about it, because if you're now giving more benefits, that's like Florida now saying that you can have felonies that can vote. You know what I mean? Like you're giving the power to like people who like are chunked out of society. Influences.
is that
the-
a good thing or a bad thing?
It
though?
depends on how you see. Most people who come out of jail may or may not be rehabilitated, but you got those people who go to college and coming out culinary skills. You got college degrees running businesses, non-charitable fundraisers and shit to help other convicts. Like if you can give those guys businesses, where would they go? I'm not saying give a dude who's still selling crack on the street.
They're gonna buy
go-
another brick.
You know what I mean? But if like, you got a nigga
Those
who's
days are
willing
over
to do,
for me.
he's willing to do like like customer service shit like for people, like, and if you give him the avenue to make a business out of it, he could be
I
the
don't know.
next someone.
I ain't got no Bible here in front of me, so I don't know. Thou shalt not sell crack. I don't know if that's part of the
It's not on the
Ten
list. It's not on the list.
Thou shalt,
No.
Jesus never said that
It just
was a
says no
bad
stealing.
thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Jesus like the party.
Well, your body is a temple.
Listen, there's I was
down.
watching a documentary on ayahuasca, and I think I mentioned this before, that they said it's possible that they weren't drinking wine with Jesus, they were drinking mushroom tea. And I could really believe that. Like, imagine if Jesus gives you mushroom tea. I mean, I'm going to follow him and not care to die, because I'm going to be like, yeah, I just saw all these colors and futuristic shit, and yeah, what he's saying is for real. Because it brings your mind to a totally different dimension or
I'm gonna pick up where you left off at. I think that's kind of the whole thing that he wanted us to do. Like, there's a huge debate going on right now for like people who quote unquote woke spiritual awakening with DMT. Like the human body produces DMT naturally in small amounts, but a lot of people are against it because they say once we can tap into it, we're naturally getting ourselves high. So I think that's what Jesus, whatever you want to call him, Yahshua, whatever his real name was, it's like that was the whole purpose, by like meditating and be able to reach that frequency to get to that level to produce it yourself. Yeah. So I kind of the water wine thing, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of along the same lines, but I don't think that he wanted everybody to be like complete burnouts, you know. Like,
no, not at all, but just to be open, just know your ability,
a natural
and powers.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess it comes down to like the type of drugs that are like, or maybe Jesus shouldn't be doing like, you know, your Adderall, your uppers. Your speed,
no, I mean obviously
shit.
like mushrooms are natural.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
not gonna bust your heart open. It's not gonna. It may make you throw up, but
I think like when you meditate, you can get on a certain frequency and raise your vibration, sir. How you get a whole different type of high anyway, a natural high. I don't know.
I reached it one time. It's really hard. I reached it one time, and I started. You know, my friend told me, I was going through a lot last year, and my friend told me, take 10 deep breaths, and each breath, hold it for 10 seconds. Let every thought out of your mind. Let your mind go blank. You know, hold a candle in front of you. You know, pray for guidance and protection. So I did that. And, like, I don't know how, but every thought in my mind just went out the door. I was not worried about my phone. I wasn't worried about the next person. I was just truly focused on my inner self. And when I finally reached that high, if that's what you want to call it, I was inside, okay, and all the doors are closed. I could literally hear every insect outside. Mm-hmm. It was so intense that I started crying, and I wasn't crying out of sadness or happiness. It was just like a release. And an awakening for sure. Mm-hmm. But then you go to try it again, and it's like you already did it. So
yeah,
it's hard to get there because then you're thinking about it. You know.
Yeah.
When it's unexpected, it happens, and then when it's expected.
I agree with you on that. I went through a similar experience. Like, I know we turned this into like T.I. crack, like spiritual awakening.
We're going to the real stuff.
Yeah.
Say no to crack. Say yes to mushrooms.
What did you experience?
Shout out to crack.
Before I go into mine, like what else did you experience when that happened? Like, were you meditating, like with your eyes closed, or just praying, or just being still? Because that's what they say about like Chinese people when they talk about like reaching the ultimate chi. And even like Buddhists, like reaching that, like how they meditate and how they can like levitate off the ground.
It's
and
amazing
shit.
what they can do.
Right. Mm-hmm. So like, what did you? Because I have an experience too. I'm gonna tell you mine after you tell me yours. But like, I'm curious to what like exactly you experienced when that happened, other than just like crying, like.
It's okay. So I crossed my legs. I'm sitting on the floor. I felt the heat. I was, from the candle. I was taking it in, just like. Almost feeling like the elements, mm-hmm. That are around us.
What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Okay, you're a fish.
Yeah, I'm the last sign of the zodiac. We're the most wise and intuitive, so yeah.
I'm a Pisces. I'm the first, so.
All right.
Well, is your birthday in March, though?
My birthday is March 4th.
Okay.
I'm a true Pisces.
There you go.
All the people that's watching right now, y'all go ahead and call in. 239-223. 5810. So call in. Should drugs be legal across the board?
Well, here's my thing. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
Then we're going to bring it back to Yahshua about Jesus and how he didn't eat for 40 days and 40 nights about fasting.
No. I was just sitting there with my legs crossed, feeling the heat, and
You felt heat naturally?
no,
or
no,
just-
from the candle.
Okay, you had a candle
You
lit.
know,
Okay.
I started to take those deep breaths, hold it for 10 seconds, and slowly but surely my heart rate started to get slower. And then, okay, I know how to describe it. You know how when you have an adrenaline rush?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a consistent adrenaline rush for literally like 5 minutes. And I had my eyes closed, okay, because there was nothing to see. It was just to feel,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And it was so overwhelming that's why my body started crying, because it was like receiving all this energy and this power, and I was like becoming one with the earth,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and becoming one with the energy. Like I was having an outer body experience is what you'd call it.
Mhm.
But basically, like I wasn't inside my body. It's like my energy was just there. I was with, the rest of the energy aligned, and it was amazing. I hope to do it again, but that was my experience. I mean, I cried, but I knew I wasn't crying because I was sad, just because
The
the
energy.
overwhelming energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
When
was
was-
consistent.
Do you remember the exact day it happened?
Okay, so it was okay, let me think. Okay.
It's all right.
Okay, so it was in September. I had a complete life-changing experience that I'm not ready to mention yet, but I will eventually, because I'm still in a healing process from it. That was just the beginning of the healing process. And it was, I want to say, September 28th, 27th or 28th. One of those days. Yeah.
I had a similar
Of last
experience.
year.
Mine was on October 10th of last year, so very, very close. Not too far away from yours. Mine was a little different. I didn't know what the fuck was going on with me either. The same thing. Like I just went down a rabbit hole. I met this woman and she triggered me, and I just went straight down the rabbit hole. And how she triggered me, I know this like me and you on some
Like you
spiritual.
fell in love?
No.
Triggered
She
that?
triggered me like she triggered like my back on my spiritual path.
Okay, good.
And how she triggered me.
Because we get lost from influence by
definitely,
others.
definitely out in the wilderness for a long time. But anyway, not to get too
Welcome back.
Yeah, well, I'm back. I'm back on the light
And
side.
I wasn't high or drunk or anything.
No,
just
me
so
neither.
Okay.
Me neither.
Just
So
wanted to make that clear.
this female, she triggered me. How she triggered me is like, she was like trying to like get my attention for like 2 or 3 years, and I just kept ignoring her. I'm like, fuck it. She hit me up on Facebook. I'm like, nah, I'm not. Just completely blind. So one day I actually responded to her. I was like, why the fuck are you bothering me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I'm an Aries.
know.
Like, it's the Aries in me. I get tunnel vision and block everything the fuck else out. So
Right.
anyway, I finally entertained her, and I went and met her because she lives a distance away from me. And then the day after, she screenshotted me. She was like, you realize, like, we met at 9/11 and you left at 11/11. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what like, I see numbers, like, every day on my phone. What does that mean? So that, when she triggered me, I didn't know at the time was, like, synchronicities and seeing, like, the numbers, the repetitive
I'm totally
numbers.
into numerology.
Yeah. So, like, when she triggered me down the rabbit hole, the next thing I got into was meditating. I was like, this shit can't be this hard. Like, why do people hate on meditation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? So I'm like, I'm gonna try. What's the worst that can happen? I pray twice a day anyway when I wake up and go to sleep. So I'm like, I'm just gonna try it and see what the fuck it leads to. So I meditate, and the first time I meditate, I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm an Aries. I'm gonna go all the way to the top. And I was learning about body frequency. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about how, like, our body vibrates at like anyway from 72 to 86 hertz, and we can change that based on what we eat, what we drink every day, whether we smoke, drink alcohol, do drugs, etc. So anyway, I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go way to the top, and I'm gonna start with the highest music frequency there is, which is 963 hertz. And within 20 minutes, that's when it happened to me. Like, when I was praying, and mine wasn't the heat. A lot of people get the heat. But mine was like a wave of energy. It just started from like out of nowhere, just from like my head to my feet for like 5 minutes. It's like you could just feel a fucking wave, like a wave in your body, and it was like a out of body experience. I didn't know what the fuck it was. Like three months later, when I got to that part of the journey, I realized it's called a Kundalini awakening. That's when I was like, I didn't know it had a terminology to it, but if you go on YouTube,
you gotta send that to me.
Yeah, it's going on, man. So I guess we the only two in this room who going through the spiritual awakening, man.
But that's funny that you said the 11 number, because I met somebody very special to me on January 11th.
January 11th.
1/11.
On 11/11, it was on a Sunday. I went to church for the first time with my daughter in like years, and that's when I started having astral projections too, like dreams about people in my life. And I never really have dreams. If I do have dreams, I definitely don't remember them. But like the first dream I had about this chick that triggered me on this path, like I had 3 dreams about her. The first one was on 11/11, and then another one was like on 12/21, and then like another one in January. And that was it for my dreams with her. But
wow,
interesting shit. But going back to like, you know, reaching a high without doing drugs, man. I don't push drugs on nobody. I just think that we can reach a physical high on our own. I don't think drugs should be legal and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
except weed, except weed, except marijuana, because I'm, you know, that's my field of expertise.
It's natural. That's natural. But like they've definitely
chemical shit. I don't like the chemical shit.
Yeah, they've definitely passed on the drugs to.
I don't think we should be locking them up,
distract
though.
us.
Yeah. Locking.
They need counseling.
Dealers or users.
They've provided us with a consumption mentality, and it's really
I mean, you gotta go. Obviously,
stopped
gotta go
us
after the
from
dealers,
reaching
stop
that.
the users. So I mean,
it's a thin line though, because the pharmacies are legal drug dealers, but when someone on the street does it, it's illegal.
All right, I mean, I
so
guess
then it comes down to education. Like,
if you got more than 3 grams, you fuck, bro.
3 grams of what though? It's different drugs.
Exactly, 3 grams. Make it 3 grams or 4 grams.
Okay, what?
So then, like, if like that way, like if you got more than that, you're considered.
It's a moral issue though. So you saying, okay, let's say I'm selling pills, right? How do you feel about the guy who wears the jacket, who's giving the street guy all of these pills, versus the street guy who's out here selling all the pills? Should the crime be the same for them? Because the guys who's selling it in a pharmacy usually they're not gonna take that time like a street seller. So that's where it gets blurry.
Well, no, because like the pharmacies are still under regulation. You still got to get a prescription.
Yeah,
it's all bullshit. Right. That's
painkillers are all bullshit. It don't help your pain.
I mean,
they're selling the worst drugs.
You got to go up the chain for that. You got to hit doctors. Like my dad's doctor, when we sent him to jail for that, he was giving my dad Vicodin and Percocets like out the ass, like ridiculous amounts. And then he would invite us over to like Thanksgiving dinner and shit, and we'd be like, no, this is not cool. And then he wouldn't really be helping my dad, so we ended up pressing charges.
But how many of those type of people you know versus how many brothers you know who doing 25 years right now for selling pills on the street?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know a brother that be selling pills, but I know more niggas that be selling weed that are doing the same time for pills. I mean, like for less time, more time than you
more
would for
time.
Pills. Yeah, for weed you get more time than you would for other drugs.
Hell no, you tripping. It's a Jamaican nigga who just got busted on Alligator Alley like a couple of days ago with 115 pounds. He bonded out.
That's a lot.
Yeah, he bonded out for 35 grand. That's it. Like, he out of here.
For weed now.
It
115 pounds of weed. You know, if you get caught with like fucking 100, I got a homeboy doing 25 years right now for pills. So there's no way you could tell me that the weed regulations are stronger than fucking prescription pills.
The weed regulations now have changed. Though.
Yeah, but still, okay.
Yeah.
You're talking like if you're talking like in the past 5 years, then they're relaxed. You can still get, bro. I got stopped and they was looking at me going, "You found a roach." I was like, "Yeah, it's garbage. It's a roach, dude. Like I'm not a drug dealer." I was like, "Well, we stopped you. You said you had no drugs in the car." Well, I didn't. I had a roach. It's garbage. And I'm gonna argue the point.
Did you go to jail for that?
No, you let me go with a warning. I got white privilege.
Nigga use that private school on it.
But thank God though, Florida finally getting their shit together slowly but surely when it comes to marijuana. I voted on it. They got my vote and I got suckered into it, but I'm not happy with it. But it, you know, I guess it's a start. You know, it could be worse, but I mean, at least they decriminalize it. I see in Illinois. I was just in Chicago last week, and they finally decriminalized it up there. So
that's what I'm saying.
You know, they don't need to be brothers locked up for like, smoking a joint or either
seriously
or
like
going to court for an eighth. Like you got caught with an eighth.
Yeah,
yeah.
One of my cousins did a couple weeks in Naples for a joint. Man, it's petty as fuck.
So stupid.
So, but like that's recent change to like the weed laws. Like, recently.
It's coming. I just still don't like the fact that can't nobody make money off of it in Florida. That's what I voted on.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that it's only 7 companies that's making all of the money. They tricked me.
Yeah.
But I should have known it was the Republicans. You know, I should have known Mike Scott, or not Mike Scott. Sorry, Mike Scott. Rick Scott was gonna do what he's gonna do before he got up out of there. You know, make sure his homeboys was good.
But they're all the same. It doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat.
It's all the 3D Matrix, man. It's all content.
I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. So, my aunt was just down from New York. We had a family wedding, and she has this app. This is how serious she is about, you know, Democrats and Republicans. She has this app that you can type in whatever store you're shopping at and look up the company if they're Democrat or Republican.
Wow.
It is ridiculous.
Wow.
My sister and I were just like, why do you care? She's like, it's important. And we're like, no, it's not. You're still going to shop there, right? And she's like,
weird ass game.
I mean, that's
Weird ass.
It's working though.
If she sees this, she's going to be like, you know, I
money,
think
though.
that's serious. Why would you make fun of me? I'm like, that's funny
it's
though.
stupid. He's like, yeah, it's kind of stupid though.
That's what he
Yo,
said.
I was watching the
Andy.
what's the damn thing? The I still haven't finished it yet. Probably finish it tonight. But the Central Park 5 thing. Yo.
Oh yeah. I was just about to bring that up, bro. The dude that got released, he got like 41 million though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about it, but I didn't read into
After
it.
taxes,
Yeah.
you're like 20 something.
No, I don't. What? There's no taxes on that.
So give me
That's
no
40.
taxes
There's
on
no
that?
taxes on.
I heard it was taxes.
There's no
Taxes
way.
on everything. Taxes
There's
on the
no
lottery.
way. How-
especially in New York, motherfucker.
Taxes on
That's the worst
everything, dude.
taxes in New York.
There's no way. He has
And
30
then-
days to move that money before he gets hit with capital gain taxes.
Wait, so tell for those who don't know about Central Park 5, break me in because I don't know.
So basically, like 5 dudes got caught for
Kids.
5 kids suspected for raping some.
Yeah, they definitely didn't do it.
raping some
Yeah,
kid or
they went
something.
to Central Park and
they didn't do it.
And they was hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
And a little small detail in the story. This couple came by with their bikes, and they was kind of like, teasing them. And then they testified in the courtroom against these kids,
saying that
these kids raped this woman.
Yep.
The woman says she don't remember. And
Most
then
rape victims don't remember their attacker.
yeah, so she said she didn't remember. So it didn't help their case. They had no evidence, no blood, no semen, no nothing linking these
But it
kids
was
to the
it was a
damn
time where there
When was
wasn't.
this?
This was like 19.
This was- it's like the
89?
80s?
I was about to say,
1989?
like late 80s.
I mean, in this day with
1988?
cell phones and cameras up everybody's ass,
Nah,
like it's
this
just
I
a
just
little hot.
can't even believe somebody would even record that. Today, you see somebody getting attacked and like, oh, let's record it. Like, no, let's get the attacker off this person, you idiot.
They got.
That's this generation. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on.
I can't
I
even
wanna go
take
around
that.
the
I
room.
don't
How
like
old
that.
are you? How old are you?
I am 32.
32. How old are you?
28.
28. How old are y'all back there, Lee?
36. She don't want to say.
Dang,
it.
Lee.
I'm
Oh,
old.
yeah, we
you
ain't
old
gonna
ass.
ask that question.
I dare
I'm
ask
30.
I dare ask a woman her age, but okay.
I'm 30.
But
I'm
it's-
proud. I'm looking 12 still, and I'm happy about it. And I'm acting 12.
But what's up with this generation? Like she just talked about, it's like motherfuckers don't
World
even give a
star.
fuck no more
World
about
star.
humanity,
Or like
man.
even if you see a
It's just-
cop beating on someone illegally, no, I'd like run into the cop,
Nope.
like fuck you, bitch.
No, you wild.
No, I don't care. That-
I don't care.
That's attacking our people.
I don't care
Okay,
either. I still
you
would've ran
that
up on a
they're
cop.
doing the wrong thing.
I'll be
No,
a
it should be a
Susan.
group of us getting on top of the cops. So then when we go to court, we were like, yeah, this cop was illegally attacking somebody, and we,
can't.
did the right thing. So
What if
what are
it's-
they gonna
what if it's
do?
your brother or
Charge
your
us all for
cousin?
the same thing?
My white privilege goes but so far, guys. I'm still dark skinned. Like,
Man.
I'm gonna be a Susan and be like, hello 911.
I'm saying, what if it's your
My
brother?
name is Gabriel. And
What
I'm
if it's
gonna
your
see
father, your
someone beating
your
up-
mom or
Yeah.
something? What if it's
Oh.
your mom? What are you gonna do then?
I'll probably be the one to intervene, of course, but like it would be for.
Yeah, I'm
before-
going.
And they need to
But I
have some
understand, like,
serious
lights out.
charges.
But I'm saying like you like
That
that's
cop
what I
is
mean.
dead.
To risk like I'm terrified of cops. Like it's fucked up.
I'm just
you know what I
saying,
mean?
like, I'm just saying, if it's
why?
your mom or something.
Why?
I don't like
bro?
that
Have you
either.
had an experience like a cop beat you up
Nah,
or
I
some
think
shit?
it's part of all
It's
these
just like-
videos
it's-
that's been coming
yeah.
out.
But see,
Yeah.
that's the
Shit,
whole
other things,
subconscious programming that they
No, I've-
doing, bro.
But I've gotten stopped and it gotten hostile to the point where I'd be like, bro, let me get your badge number and like we're gonna.
It's
see
not
this
even
later.
a race thing anymore
No.
with the videos.
No, it's not. Yeah.
They're like they're
just
really
ridiculous.
fucking people up.
Yeah, they're going off.
Taking like dragging kids or women with their kids in the car out by their hair,
It
and I'm
doesn't-
just like, are you fucking kidding me?
White,
Who do you
black,
think you
Spanish,
are?
Asian. They don't even. They're just going off on a tangent. Just
Huh.
Just rocking niggas.
So-
in the
Let me
I
ask-
want to become a cop. Just. I shouldn't say that.
Wow, come on now. That's,
You
that's,
can't give
that's a
away
little
the secrets for
Hitlerish.
No,
free.
no. Okay, sorry.
can't tell your master
let me
plan.
let me re-say that.
Hitlerish.
I want to become a cop just to like reorganize what they're doing.
Right.
If Billy over here is beating on Betty
Yeah.
and because she's drunk, I'm gonna be like, Billy, that is not what we do as cops. Get the fuck off her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just meant like kill their
They're
pride.
not gonna
That's
let you
what I
become a
meant.
cop.
Yeah.
Please don't come arrest me.
Since we talking about police, can we talk about? I don't know. This might be out of bounds. I don't know how far y'all want to go. Y'all want to
Let's
talk?
go. Let's
Y'all want to
go
talk
where you
about
need to go.
FMPD and Lee County Sheriff's
Yeah,
Department?
go where
Oh,
you need
they
to go.
fuck the
I'll
police.
tell you. I'll tell you the
Wow.
truth.
I don't want no heat. I
Fuck
don't want no
them
heat.
niggas, yo, fuck, yo, they,
I hate these pigs.
It's
But
just the
most of
group.
them are nice.
Yo, they-
It's the bad
sure.
ones that make it really bad.
Nah, they profile the
Definitely.
fuck out of you. If you cross the bridge, Evans Bridge, no, what's that midpoint? Where's the bridge that 41 goes over?
Talking about Free Bridge.
Is the Free Bridge one?
Yeah, the North Fort Myers Bridge.
Yeah, where we get the Motel 6
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
Boy, if you black, dark Hispanic, Dominican, and you cross that bridge, and you pass them trees where it says "Welcome to North Fort Myers," you get followed. Any of those, you go to Rib City, you get followed. Wendy's, Motel 6.
That's because they probably think you're a drug dealer.
Right.
Going to hit up
Why,
Sun
though?
Coast
Like-
State,
Cause you're fat one. You must be eating, and you're driving late at night to what?
makes
Go
no
give somebody a bag and get some food.
It makes no
That's
sense.
what drug dealers
It made
do.
no- like cop,
But you're
like
the one who
cop-
just said that you want drugs illegal. So, okay, let's say you headed to Suncoast Estates where all the white junkies are at in the trailer parks. Why else would you be in Suncoast Estates?
Is that your grandpa in there?
I don't know what Sun Coast is.
You don't want
You don't know,
to. Hey,
son,
Coast
that's
is over there.
you don't want to know.
That's the white hood,
I
man.
know.
Yeah, Suncoast is over there.
It's like a
Sun Coast
third world
State.
country, dog.
Really?
Third world
Oh
country.
my god.
You never seen Trailer Park? Shit, this country where we at, I passed some fucking cows and horses on the way to this
Bro, I'm wearing
motherfucker.
Ralph Lauren head to toe. I've never.
You definitely
Trailer
look like a
park?
drug dealer than in a trailer park.
Or
I
either
don't go
lost.
to trailer parks. I don't-
Just tell them you don't know what Suncoast Estates is
don't
next
know.
time.
I don't know.
Just say I was lost. I forgot to
Yeah.
make a U-turn when I went over
That's
the bridge.
usually what I do when I get away. Because they're like,
like-
there's no way that kid there. You're from Jersey? Like, yeah,
Say-
get
say-
out of here, kid.
Say you was trying to go to Cape Coral,
That's
man. You
right.
took a wrong turn.
Bro, I've gotten stopped in Cape Coral, and it was ugly.
I don't know nothing about Cape Coral police.
Like two black people in the front seat, white lady in the back seat, who's drunk, and we got stopped by a white cop. And I was like, "Damn, I'm going to jail." I knew it. Like I seen it. I was like Central Park 5 again. I was petrified.
So you afraid every time you get pulled over
Hell
by a white
yeah,
cop?
boy.
For real?
I'm saying
I don't
like-
like.
Not even
I don't
joking,
like
man.
women cops. They're bitches. Or like my first ticket, the dude had a list. My first ticket. Listen, my first ticket. I was on my way to school, right? And I'm going 45 and a 35. I didn't realize this, okay? And there's a motorcycle cop at that. So he stops me and he's like, license and registration, please.
Oh my god.
And I was like, fuck. I was like, sir, I'm going to school. I'm late. And he's like, license and registration, please. And I was like, fuck.
Was
Like, really, it's my first ticket.
Damn.
It was fucked up. It was over the bridge, like downtown.
Oh, in
Going
Fort
over-
Myers?
No, in Naples.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
a
fuck
Naples
with-
baby.
Yeah, I don't know about the Naples police.
What? You live
man.
in Fort Myers?
No, I stay in Naples part
Yeah,
time, but
what the
I stay out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
big wild too.
White
Yeah,
privilege.
Naples.
over
White
here.
privilege? I ain't afraid of cops, man. I know the laws,
I'm
man.
not really. Yeah, I want to start educating myself.
So, Jay, I
more
gotta
on
ask you
that
this
for
question.
Sure.
Now,
But I
you-
have my issues with police.
Now you see the new shift of like music going into like black people now touching into country. Like,
Uh-huh.
how do you feel? Well,
That's been done.
I mean it's been done, but like it's now like
Now
lit
it's
on
finally
fire.
taken
Like
off,
of course
yeah.
Nelly did it first, and it had a little
Rick,
steam.
Kid,
had a little
Kid
steam.
Rock
Ki-
and Jay's. Was it Jay-Z or Linkin Park?
Well,
But those are
that's
white
them
guys.
Crossing,
Yeah.
That's them crossing over into our genre.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
talking about going opposite.
Yeah.
And I
Old
mean
Town
Nelly
Road.
did his thing, but Old Town Road
Old Town
really
Road
like
was hot,
solidified
boy.
it. Like
I read that he only had $5 in his account.
He's
I
trying
mean he's
to
a
charge.
kid, yeah, of course.
From what I heard, he's trying to charge like 75 grand a show. I've had 3 promoters hit me up to want to bring him to Fort Myers. I'm like, you will lose your ass, man. Would you pay $50 to see him
Not
perform
yet.
a 2-minute song?
Not yet, nah.
Yeah, it'd be more
He
than
needs to
that.
make more
It has to be
songs.
more than
I
that.
have it. All the shows I've seen him perform is like he's on festivals with bigger artists.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen him do a solo show and see what kind of audience he brings yet. But there's people in Fort Myers that want to bring him. I've talked to
I
like 3 of
personally
them.
think he would slap here because it's a kid friendly thing.
Yeah.
So all the kids will be out there.
Jermaine Arena will be
Yeah.
packed.
What?
Huh.
Oh,
Because it's more of a kid-friendly song, and then the parents have to come,
Yeah.
so they have to purchase an extra
You
ticket.
seen that video when he surprised
But
some
would the
kids?
parents pay the ticket for their kids though?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
have
not?
to.
It's a nice song,
That's
right?
a nice
They wanna-
song. It's
they
a good
wanna
old
see
country time.
But do you
Yeah.
think
a lot of white people gonna be in
I think
that
it's gonna
fucking bitch.
unite.
Now hold on now. He's speaking on behalf of white people in here, so we gotta jump in. Will white people really go pay to see him? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They the one that's
You
rocking
White
out
people
to
are
the-
the only one that pay
They
to
the one
see
that's rocking out
concerts,
to the track.
period.
Or they'll sell drugs,
Well, they gonna.
then get the money.
It's
Am I wrong?
It's
Am I
the
wrong?
critics. It's the critics that don't like that
I'm just
song.
saying.
It's
So
the
that's
old
why
people
they
that
took
don't
it off
like
the
it.
chart.
Old people.
Wait,
don't like
why? What do you mean?
Because they took it out of the country charts.
Why? Because it has rap?
Oh well, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
because
They
it's
say
not
it doesn't
technically
represent rap.
viewed as.
We need some more white people to call up here, man. Get them because
Yeah.
I don't think white people would pay.
223.
White Joe.
223.
We need white privilege
name is
calls right
Bob.
now.
Line's been
No.
open, and ain't nobody called, so I got off live because it was weirding me out, and I was quiet for long stretches for time.
I'm not sold on the fact that rednecks and hillbillies would pay not only for themselves but they kid. I got some hillbillies in my family. I should probably call them and see what
I
they
got some
pay.
too.
I should probably call
Yeah,
them and say,
but
hey,
you're
would
going to
you-
be asking. Of course we will for you, Jay.
Not for me. I'm just in general.
The-
Would
the-
you,
the
would
kids
you
are
pay?
gonna
Would you
demand
pay
it.
to see him? No. Would you pay to see him?
I don't
I'm
go to
too old.
concerts,
Would
period.
Would you pay to see him? Would y'all
Although
pay
I
to
do
see him
want to
back
see,
there?
I do want to see On the Run, Jay.
Like,
Bay.
I think the kids are gonna
Who?
demand
On the
it.
run?
Yeah, Jay.
Okay,
Bay.
let's shift the conversation to
Sorry.
Jay-Z since he's been the topic of discussion, the first black hip
Phone
hop.
going off, bro.
Oh, we got some callers.
Oh.
We talking about
Don't miss that.
The old country town.
Who this be?
Yer,
What up?
What up? What up? Who's this?
how art thou, fam? Man,
Is this Joseph Lamba?
Who?
Joseph Lamba
Joseph Lumba.
or something like that?
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, my whole government out there?
Nigga, that's what's on Facebook.
What?
yeah, it is on Facebook.
You put it out first.
You already put it out there for the world, nigga.
Damn.
Be mad at yourself.
Are you still driving? Shut up. We asking questions right now.
No, I'm
Right.
thinking.
Tell them to stay away
Hold
from
on,
some
hold on,
coastal
hold on.
states.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right, what was the topic?
You're
We're talking about the
fellow
Old
white
Town
person.
Round.
Oh yeah, the Old Town
Kid.
Road.
What's
okay.
his name? I don't even know his
Okay,
name.
Lil
Oh,
Nas
Lil
X.
Nas X. Lil Nas
Yeah,
X.
Lil Nas X. Would you, if we brought Lil Nas X to your town, would you pay to see Lil Nas X?
I mean, to be honest,
Yeah, that's what we want
Be
you to
honest.
be.
Be honest.
just put this in perspective, right?
All right.
If I'm closer to him, I have more of a chance to be able to punch him in the face.
Damn, you don't like him that
my
bad? Damn. What do
I'm
you do
just
to
sorry,
you?
man. It's just like, I have a high respect for music. You know, I grew up with Ice Cube, NWA, all that shit.
Oh.
And then, you know, there's
But he's crossing. He's crossing genres.
Nah, that's the honesty.
genres have been crossed. You know, country and rap has always been
That's
like, you
what
know,
I said.
rappers steal off of country, country steals off of rap. That's how it's always been.
These
that way.
are facts.
Yeah.
I did hear the "You" song from Lloyd in a country song. I was like,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She's
Well,
It's not that.
fine
I'm not. You know what?
too. That one?
I should be honest, man. I am not mad at Lil Nas, right? Because you know what? At the end of the day, he making his money. You know.
That's
He's
not
doing
even
his
his
thing.
song,
You gotta have
too.
fun
He
music,
stole
too,
that
man.
from somebody else.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, everything's
You can't be mad
stolen
at
from
someone
everybody
making money.
else.
That's
Yeah.
true. You can't be
Facts.
mad for making money though.
Nah.
Facts.
So I respect it. But do I appreciate his music? No. No, I do not.
Wow.
Oh.
But so you saying you would not pay for the
Yikes.
ticket?
It's the honesty.
Okay.
You have to be
Hold
a
on.
part of like
Let me
iHeartRadio
reword it. Let me
tour or
reword it.
something.
Let me reword it. If your cousin, your daughter cousin,
From here in Florida.
If they're like, I love him, I love
what is
him.
a daughter cousin? No, your cousin that is a girl wants the ticket so bad. Would you pay for this ticket for her
I would.
on her birthday?
On a
Yes, I would.
birthday.
I wouldn't go. I'd chaperone.
Wow.
Ain't that the same thing?
That's a dick move.
Nah, that's that. He's not gonna be on the phone. Just not even watching. Just like I'm on the phone. Just yeah, it's great, honey.
Yep, he's singing that stupid
How
song
long-
now.
that
We're
song-
almost done.
Old Town Road.
That song's like what, 2 minutes long? I don't even think
You
it's
know.
a 3-minute
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
My
I'd be
nieces
mad
and
about the
nephews
song,
love it.
But I'd be singing it if I was there. You know, I won't lie. I'd be singing it.
It's because you be high.
It's
though.
got a
There you
little
go.
bop.
It's
Oh,
just got
a little
song,
bop
man.
to it.
It's
There's a
casual.
reason why it's the number one
Shake
song
my
in the
shoulders.
country. It's not because it's complete garbage.
Yeah.
It's just society's garbage. You know, it's a whole nother issue.
It
Damn,
made me want to go get
Society
a horse.
is garbage.
I believe.
Yes.
I put a little vacay bounce
It's
to
true,
it. You
though.
feel me?
We made that number one though. We made that song.
You guys just buying horses out there?
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. Why does a black dude have a horse?
Come on, dude.
We can't
You
have
got,
horses.
you got to travel,
No,
man.
You're
Well,
racist,
black,
bro.
There's a
black
bunch
people
of-
are
Yo, they
farmers.
crafty animals, bro. They dangerous in the front, dangerous in the back, and mysterious in the middle.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know. My cousin lives in Florida, and
Dude,
he
that's
told me,
black.
like, look, when you see a man on a horse in a hood, run. And I
Right.
was just like, that makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah, because
You
it's not
know.
a country in the hood. It's a little town city. Like there's horses
Well,
in the
imagine
country.
all the gas you be saving.
Boy. How much
What about
food
you got to
gotta?
pay for it in carrots, though, you know?
Huh?
So it equates. You got to buy carrots, so it equates the same amount of money.
That's fine.
You
But
would-
the gas,
you'd,
though,
you'd be considered Amish.
that'd be fine.
I met some Amish people
This is
like a
so
week
bad,
ago,
though.
man. It's funny you brought that up.
They lit, ain't they?
It was
Super
was
cool.
weird, like to see them in real life, man. It fucked me up a
The
little
full
bit.
Jebediah, the whole Jebediah beard.
Yeah, it was like a whole van, like a whole
I
family.
like that they
Society.
still live like, you know, like we're supposed to, should I say.
They be
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania.
Yo,
I'm
that'd be
jealous. I'm
lit.
jealous, man. I wish I could live like they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually Amish country up here in Jersey. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys know that. There's actually
Yeah.
like an Amish country. Girls
That'll
live.
be lit coming to work.
Bro, no, it's not, because you got to drive around the horse and buggy and
Hey,
shit.
speaking
Yeah.
of them and drugs, they were selling drugs out of their
Who, the
buggies.
Amish?
Yeah.
Long time ago. Do you remember that
yeah.
story?
That
Yeah.
was
Shout
they
out to
lit.
them.
They lit.
Because the Amish people usually like.
That sound like a lit movie.
Use the Lord to get this farm right. Joe.
That
So
sound like
you
a-
know that shit's gonna be good coming from Amish people because that's all they got time to do in the day.
Bruh.
That's
Grow
right.
it,
Farm
grow
that
it, that's
shit,
it.
And they
grow it.
praying. It's farming, praying, and eating. That's all they do.
Facts.
And then
Farming,
building-
praying, fucking goats, and selling weed. That's it.
Wow.
You know, that's the life.
Damn.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
low blow.
I mean, he knows.
Fucking
Huh?
go.
It's Jersey. He knows.
Is
I'm
this
not.
what
even-
sorry.
EX3 Network's gonna become?
No,
Eventually, with the
we're
money
not
we
going
Oh,
get.
yeah,
there.
we're gonna be fucking goats.
We're not all on that boat.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
all right.
What? Where are you going?
Oh.
Now I know where the lines are drawn. Okay.
Yeah,
You
these
just
lines
crossed
will
it.
be heavily drawn.
You could say
There's
it,
a
but
fence.
you-
We'll,
That ain't even
we'll
a
pull
line,
them back
there's
to
a
the
fence.
natural state.
Oh, it's a fence.
Yeah, facts.
Like with a sign on it.
It
no-
is.
No goat.
It is a
farm.
wall.
Wait.
We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna
yeah.
use them
Oh,
something
yeah.
Trump. The Trump.
Oh, that's why I was
wall.
like, I thought we were not gonna bring up Trump anymore.
When we
This
talk
was a
politics,
good time to bring the joke in.
Trump that bitch.
All right, man. We have to get on up out of here. We gotta get the videos popping.
Thanks for calling in.
I appreciate it, guys. And you know, take care of that little piece of shit down there, Gabe. You know, he's an asshole, but he don't mean it. Just
Love you, buddy.
he's about
fuck you,
to,
bitch. All right, bye.
you gonna take his horse to the Old Town Road now.
Oh shit.
Let him do his thing, man. Kids from Alabama, it's like that in Alabama, man. That's, you know, my daughter goes to school in Alabama. Half my family's from Alabama. They're a different type of people in Alabama.
Yeah,
You
they
know.
are. They
All
slow.
right.
Are they slower? I feel like it's a lot slower down there.
Yeah, it is a
That's
lot
right.
slower. They're still stuck in 1965.
What?
Yeah. I'm telling you, they think,
Oh my God.
Dr. King just got shot like last week.
Not a good
In
thing for
Alabama,
colors.
it is the weirdest thing. I mean, like, it makes me feel like it's still slavery times there. It freaks me out.
Yeah.
They open the door and they're like, what else can I get for you, ma'am? How can I serve you? And I'm like, you can just, you know, act free. Please.
It makes you feel like Fort Myers is up to date. That's how far.
I'm like, I'm not your master. Don't call me man.
All right.
Like, it's weird.
Let's get into these EX3 notifications.
You're not serious with this title. You're not serious with this. He thought
Man
this was
hospitalized after inserting battery up his ass
Oh,
to
come on.
boost his energy.
real. He didn't think that was a
Really?
real thing. There's no who told him that.
I was gonna say,
Shout out to Boost Mobile.
He watched Toy Story and was like, "That's real."
No, it's because we're making, like, you know, the AI, artificial intelligence,
But he's human.
organs and stuff, and he probably thought he had one in there and just put
They
the battery
haven't-
in for
They
some-
haven't installed that yet.
Well, maybe he thought he
He had the
did.
Elon Musk. He had an Elon Musk new
He
Tesla.
was trying. He was trying his new
Tesla
invention.
battery.
He was trying to stimulate his whatever it is.
All right, we got a video mixed in here. We got a video mixed in.
Oh wow,
Oh, I seen this. I seen Grandma whooping that ass.
boy!
What?
Wow! What?
Sit it down.
That has to be in the South.
Oh yeah.
Watch your grandma. Grandma coming
Oh,
out.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Like, what the hell you doing to my baby?
If you smell
She about
what
to
the
hit-
rock.
she about to hit two cans together and stone
Oh my God,
cold
she
stun
just
somebody.
like-
Puts like two hands in there. She's
Oh my God.
rock bottom.
I'm guessing that was somewhere probably right outside of Walmart, like in Tennessee somewhere.
Most likely,
Jesus.
Somebody stole somebody's parking spot.
or a Dollar General.
Oh my gosh,
Dollar
dude!
General be
it's
wild.
it's more Dollar Generals in this country than Walmarts. It's got
It's
to
fact.
be.
It's
It's got to be, dude. I
Just
just
go to
drove-
the hood.
Bro, they're on every corner. They're like
I've been
Even-
recommended
even-
to the dollar store
Not just
lately.
the hood, everywhere,
Yeah.
bro. Everywhere in
It's
this
a
country.
check cashing place, a liquor store.
Is that?
Dollar
I was just
General.
gonna say, isn't that where they're gonna do the liquor store?
What?
The dollar
No,
store.
that's the
Oh,
Dollar
they're-
Tree.
Yeah, they're
Dollar
bringing
Tree.
beer to
Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Oh, they gonna kill it.
They're gonna be all. That's gonna be.
They finna fuck Walmart up a little bit.
Boy, go she.
Bro, that shelf gonna be empty.
What? $5. You about to get lit. You about to walk in with a $20 bill and walk out happy as a motherfucker, boy.
Dollar General gonna be big mad about that. They competition selling beer.
Trapeze artists with diarrhea
Oh
shits
my
on 23
God.
people.
Oh wow, that's a circus experience for your ass.
It couldn't be as bad as that stripper
I didn't
that
pay
shit all
for
over
this
the girl.
shit.
Like, you know, someone's like, you're amazed, right? So your jaw dropped. Wow.
Oh, that's bad. If your mouth is
God,
open.
no.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta picture that, like, oh wow, look how. And it's like, it's definitely hitting your mouth. There's- I'm just painting a picture.
I'm getting
So
sick
the person's
thinking
in
about
the
it.
air.
I don't need that picture, sir.
I didn't. Oh, I figured, you know,
That's
descriptive.
nasty.
I'm surprised they still got circuses. I thought they all went out of business.
Right?
I think the U.S. ones are stopping. I think the U.S. ones are.
'Cause I think
they're
'cause
stopping
the animals.
Yeah.
But I mean, as long as they're not hurting them, why not? I like to see animals.
Circus
I
du
don't like
Soleil's
SeaWorld
still-
though. That shit's fucked up.
I don't. do
Woman
shit.
uses her boyfriend's ball sack to apply makeup.
That's classy.
That's a winner right there.
You're gonna get hair marks in your makeup.
takes-
Not
skills.
Even, not if you shave.
That should be mandatory.
Okay, then you have wrinkles on your balls. You're gonna get wrinkles.
Nah, sometimes
ball
they're smooth.
sack
Nah,
marks.
sometimes it can be smooth.
Nah,
It's a new look.
It's like taffy. You gotta stretch it.
nah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
man?
I'm sure that doesn't feel too good.
No, sir.
Some people like that though.
No, sir.
No comment.
Do you want
on
me to
this
stretch
one.
your skin, Gabe?
I mean, in the before and after picture, it's clearly stretching it.
It looks wrinkled right there.
It looks wrinkled right there, but it's like so she's pulling more.
Oh my gosh. The things people do.
So what that article
What
is
y'all
what
young
that
people
article
call
is
it,
saying
clout chasing.
what that article is saying. Take notes, ladies.
Nah.
Why? How? No, wait.
What?
No, like I don't.
That's not what they're
I
saying.
don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, like,
'Cause,
it
like,
is.
Because then, what do you do with your nuts?
It's like an occasional present
I
if
don't know.
I'm
Make sure they're clean.
licking your balls.
Yeah, but then you gotta put.
Or doing
chemicals and
anything
shit
with
to get
the-
off all that makeup.
Just apply it to your
I'm not
face
putting
gently.
Triangle.
I'm not putting all the chemicals on my junk.
Oh,
Do you
my
put
gosh,
chemicals on
man.
your face to take off makeup?
No.
How do you clean off makeup
Just
off
a
your face?
little-
Because they got
little
Like
moist
my Buff
towelette.
City Soap Clay face wash.
So you gotta put Buff City Clay face wash on your nuts
That's
to
too-
get off
That's to clean it.
all
though.
that shit that you done powdered onto her face. You see what I'm saying? Like
I
we
like
used to
all
do that,
natural
"Bitch, Now
products.
what? Like what am I gonna do now?
I don't believe that's fake news, man. It's fake news.
I don't know. Your ball sack is right next to your asshole. It's just gross.
There's no way
Let's
you,
get ready to suck it. Oh.
you can't paint a perfect picture with that look.
You
I'm just
can't.
saying.
You
It's
can't.
impossible. I don't care.
She
You
was
can't.
teabagged
All
in the
right.
morning.
This threw me the
Whoa.
fuck off
He
because if
should.
it happens,
Yeah.
I
thought
think
he
he would do a
died.
crazy fucking job.
I think you killed
Macaulay Culkin
I could have
to
sworn
be
he died.
rumored. No, he
No, he
didn't
didn't
die.
die.
He has a podcast called Bunny Ears. You should check it
lit.
out. It's
Really?
lit.
All right, I
It's
will.
lit.
I know,
He
was
I know
like-
you're up to date on podcasts.
But if he was to play a Joker,
Yeah, I think
He
it'd
would be
fire.
lit. He'd be lit.
He looks like one. Just look at
He
his
does.
face.
Yo, it would be the
Those
best
drugs really made him perfect for the
resurgence
character.
to an actor's career.
Dude,
Macaulay Culkin.
do cameos for his
Please.
Joker self, like I fucking hate hotels, and have him just snap on some shit where you'd be like, because he's home alone.
I know. I can't believe
Yeah.
he's gonna go from like a Home Alone child to like a Joker.
But do
Listen,
cameos of it as
I
Joker.
understand Joaquin Phoenix is going to be playing the Joker. He's going to kill it out of the water.
Whatever.
But if the second movie is Macaulay Culkin
Yeah.
playing the Joker in the new installment of the Batman franchise with the nigga from Twilight,
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we might have a concoction that might be good.
Batman
Who's
was
Joaquin?
still
Huh?
Who's Joaquin?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin
Yeah.
Phoenix?
Which one is that?
Damn, what is his bigger movies?
Oh,
I feel like I haven't heard of him.
He hasn't made one in a while. He's
Oh.
old school.
I'll show you the
Oh,
trailer. I'll show you the
fine.
trailer
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Joker.
All right, cool.
But
didn't he do some like country music song?
he made a lot of movies, but they low key. They was like hits, but they was low key hits. They wasn't like box office smashes.
Yeah, he like a C-list artist, man. He
no,
was,
he's. I would
back
say,
in the
I
day,
would
he
say-
might have been B-list at the peak.
I
of
would
his
say
career.
he's an A-list actor, but he does B-list, gigs
Yeah.
and
okay.
bring them. So almost kind of like Denzel did with Flight. That wasn't a movie that was like killing it at the box
Right,
office, but it was
right.
still a stellar movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, we know one thing. Macaulay Culkin's not a actor that we could typecast.
No.
Facts.
Yeah, not at all.
Facts.
No, he did Gladiator.
Where's he
He
been?
did Gladiator. Facts.
Gladiator.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gladiator.
he was king and some shit.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Gladiator.
saying
Yeah, he
Macaulay.
played
I was
the-
like,
he
what?
played the
That
king.
was
Where
his
did I
big-
miss that?
That was his big movie
Yeah,
for me.
he played the
like-
king.
He was the Gladiator
king?
king, and he
Gladiator.
stabbed Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
in the side and fought this
okay,
nigga.
Okay.
That's
cool.
that's Joaquin Phoenix.
I must have missed that one too. Don't feel bad, Roxy. You ain't alone over there.
But that movie was hard as
God.
fuck. That movie was
But-
hard as fuck.
I just can't see Macaulay Culkin being gangster, man. I don't know.
Hold on,
I'm
the
thinking
ba-
Michael
the bad
Jackson
kid?
right now.
Hold
man.
on.
Signs. He did Signs.
Hold
too.
on.
He
the
did
bad,
Signs.
Yeah, no Signs. Remember with
Who, Joaquin?
M. Night
Yeah, yeah,
Shyamalan?
yeah.
Swing Away.
With Mel
But
Gibson.
hold on,
Signs?
with the Macaulay Culkin
Oh.
thing. He played
The
he
bad
played
kid.
the bad kid.
Godson, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
godson. He
The
played a
good
good
son.
bad
Good
guy.
son.
The
What?
good son.
Son,
Oh
he
my
would kill
God.
that role,
He
son.
did.
He was
He would
savage.
kill
He
that
was
shit.
evil.
Yo, he was low
I
key
was
like
with the
a
mom kicking
Chucky
his
without
ass
the
off
mask.
Kicking
That
nigga
makes
off
me
the
mad
cliff.
because there really are some of those little shitheads in this world.
Not that bad. He was ready to kill his mom.
Yo,
and
he
shit.
was whoa.
Like the mom said no, and just kicked him off the cliff. He's
I
like,
know.
like nah, son.
If you
I'm
if you
keeping
listen,
you.
if you watch Bunny Ears on YouTube,
I
you will
swear
see
he died.
Bunny
Where
yo,
did I
Ears.
you will
see that?
see the Joker in him
Chill,
because
chill.
he acts weird.
Yeah.
He paints his nails and shit.
What?
Bruh, he would
Weird
kill.
shit.
Hold on. Is Macaulay Culkin a prime example of how we started this show as someone who should be legally in one of those rehabilitation
Facts.
Yeah, for sure.
so,
for
so he
sure.
proves your theory right.
He probably should have. He probably would have been better off with his money.
Right. All right.
You talk to your favorite
Everybody
person
remember
Home
this
Alone.
neighborhood.
Uh-oh. What we got next?
Hey, Grove Street.
Grove Street.
Grove Street.
Everybody
baby.
grew up off
What?
that motherfucker.
Grew up street?
Grove,
Grove.
Street.
That's
That's
Grand
Grove.
Theft Auto.
Yeah, San Andreas.
Where's that?
San Andreas, baby.
San Andreas. Right there.
Everybody grew up right there.
Grove
We did?
Street. That's where shit pops off.
It was a
Grove
video game
It's
that
a video
all
game
guys
for you.
played. We all was on that
Oh,
neighborhood.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I didn't
missed
have a
that.
little dingling between my legs. So I didn't play that.
I was-
You had to have
Street.
that.
Yeah, you,
Yeah, women.
Women
A
play
big
that.
one.
There's a
Listen,
lot of
I'm
women
stuck
that.
on Super Nintendo. After Super Nintendo, I don't want to play any of that bullshit.
Wow, you need to open up.
We got another video.
Yeah, I know. I'm original.
We got another video. Rapping in the 40s.
I can do everybody's hair if you want to make a video for this. All
Bet.
these vintage styles.
Bet. Use some curls. You be like that. I got a suit like that too.
See, maybe these rappers should be wearing suits with their tattoos now. I think that would be a really new fad.
Yeah.
That'd be clean.
That'd be cool.
Master P. He wore suits.
Did he? He did, right.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know what he's saying. He sounds like an auctioneer to me.
Well, that's how everybody feels about rap anyway. They don't know what they're saying.
Facts.
I like the Yup.
Like the background's throwing me off. Is this about Noah's Ark? Is this about Noah's Ark?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, he had a lyric in there about
About
Lord.
Noah's Ark,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Okay. yeah.
About a two.
Yeah, I heard it. I peeped it. It was Noah's Ark. I knew it.
I like old nostalgic
Do you now?
songs. Yeah.
Me too.
You an old ass person.
Yes, I am.
Not that old though, man.
Oh,
40s.
Jay, you never told us your age.
I thought this was funny. I had
I'm
to
not
put
in my
this up.
30s anymore.
What?
I didn't hit
What do you
40.
What are
No
you doing with the
way.
Yeah,
bass?
I'm getting old.
You put it in.
No,
She
don't
put
tell
it-
me. Don't tell me where you.
put it
No,
in.
this-
Still looking
no, you
30.
don't.
You put it in
No,
the
you
Cooper
don't.
shoe.
No, you
Thank you.
don't. This is what the dude had. This is what the dude had. He ended up in the hospital.
It's an AirPod. It's a butt plug AirPod.
What?
It's the bass.
Does it
The
blow
bass.
air in
Bluetooth.
Yeah, the bass is in your ass.
For what?
for the bass.
For the bass.
You get the,
Oh,
the low
vibrate?
tones.
Just
get
put a
the boom,
vibrator
boom,
in your
boom.
ass.
Well, it matches to the beat
Boom,
now.
But it matches to the beat though.
So you can listen
Oh
to
my
it
god.
and feel that.
I don't want it to match to the beat. I want that thing to.
Okay.
All you gotta do is get a
Well, I mean-
get like
That beat might
Get
be
a
like
This Is
prolonging
America.
it, and I'm like, listen, just
get a This Is
Yeah.
catch
America.
this already.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping up.
Yeah.
Don't catch you
Or
slipping
Man,
up.
you guys sound like y'all gonna turn the bass all the way up. when
It
y'all-
sounds like y'all about
Fact.
to try it too.
Yeah. This is America.
I knew you were a weirdo.
Guns in
I
my
mean,
area.
shit. If I'm gonna get paid by Apple to do it, fuck it, bro. That's
Facts.
Apple money. I need cash, bro. I got IRS is hitting me.
Oh,
and you know it's gonna be good technology too, because you know they improved it.
If you ever get audited, then you start doing anything for
All right,
money.
we got a video.
Nova, I hate you bitches.
Okay,
Nope.
this guy got a suit from Fashion Nova, and you know how it looks good on the person that is
I don't like
displaying it on Fashion
I don't like,
Nova.
I thought it was gonna be a nice
This
little,
he gets it.
but
This is the
this shit
suit?
look a mess.
Yeah.
Like, I look just like this motherfucking pillow.
Damn.
This
He
nigga
cute,
look
though.
like the couch.
He matches the couch.
He look like a whole pillow sitting on it.
Well, at least he's cuddly.
Waste your money.
Oh,
You wasted his money.
Hey, you put a little shine and shoes, and it'll be good to go.
That was hilarious.
The youth of America, man.
Fact.
I'm
My
praying.
grandma always said
Shout
floral
out
makes
to
you look
RDJ.
fat.
Robert Downey Jr. launches a climate change coalition to clean up Earth within years.
It's not. It
Yeah,
sucks.
This
get
nigga
on
is
it.
really being
Iron
Iron Man in real life.
I finally saw Endgame.
Yeah, it was
I
lit.
finally saw it. I'm benevolent about it. I'm not really sure
Did
how.
you, did you cry a little bit?
No, I wasn't more. It wasn't more of like crying as much as like just why. Like why is so much? Why all the bullshit before the first hour and a half? Really was it really necessary? I feel like you could have shortened it or made
Right.
more of action scenes. Plus, they could have saved Iron Man like twice
Facts.
because now that it had the time stone.
No.
Oh yeah, he died.
Nope. He said there was only one way to get that that gauntlet back
Through the
and
thing.
save it.
right.
And when
Wasn't that
Doctor
it?
Strange was like sitting there doing this, and then he looked over him, he was kind of giving them that signal that it's you
Yeah.
that's supposed to
Okay.
die in order for everybody else to come back. We have to sacrifice you to take the rest of the people.
I'd do
Alright,
it. I'd
alright.
do it. If
But
I
hear
had
me
it.
out.
That's a message.
Hear me out though, right? So you get the time stone, you Doctor Strange that shit,
Mhm.
right? Just on RDJ or Iron Man.
Mhm.
Then you swap out his hand with the Hulk hand, play it, snap fingers. You know what I'm saying?
No, because here's the thing.
Somebody got to do
In
it.
real life, Robert Downey Jr. don't want to play that character no more, because he's gonna get typecasted. He's got 8 more movies coming out that he made during the time while this movie was going on. So he don't want to get typecast. So this was a good send off. It was
Yeah.
a good send off. I'm Iron
yeah,
Man.
sure.
I had to agree with you on that because he started off portraying as a junkie in
Yeah,
this
he
movie.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's another one of your examples of somebody who been through the system. I guess.
Look
so
at
to
his
speak.
life, man. He was
See?
Iron Man.
Turned
Worked
out
out.
to be the
Gave
Iron
him
Man.
I
opportunity.
love you 3,000.
Got off that drugs.
He
Gave him
went from
opportunity.
Snorting lines to fucking Iron Man. You got to
Mug
salute him.
shots and everything.
He
So-
gets extra credit.
I know there can only be one Iron Man. You can't have someone
Florida
else
woman
doing
squeezes man's testicles so hard they bleed.
it. Oh, come on. That's
Really?
fake news.
Mm.
I don't think that's physically impossible. I don't know. Anybody ever test the theory?
I don't want
Did
to.
they bleed when the guy
Don't
peed?
want to.
I mean, they didn't just like bleed out of the skin.
You see, I don't. That's clickbait. I don't even click on that. I don't want to know. I don't
Yeah.
wanna know.
I mean, I don't read all that crap. There's just too much
That's
crap. I
too
can't read it
dangerous.
all, so why read any?
What Dave Chappelle said, "Ka!"
That's it's unnecessary.
Kindergarten makes a 911 call after the dad
Wow.
drives through a red light.
What a little snitch.
I could never disown my child for being gay or sexually active, but if I raise a snitch, they gotta pack their shit and go.
Get
Facts.
the fuck out.
Facts, bro. What? The fuck
Fuck
you
out.
snitching? How you got a phone? The fuck? He kindergarten.
For real.
Yeah,
He got the kindergarten. Don't be using the phone for no shit.
See,
You
that's
ran
the
a red,
problem.
bitch.
Stop giving these kids all this shit. They don't even know what they're doing.
No.
Whoop.
Is that it?
Dollar Tree is breaking its $1 promise and rolling out pricier products and amidst pressure from Trump's tariff.
God damn it, Trump. Fucked it up again.
Fucking it
He
up, Dollar
fucked. Now he's fucking with my shit. Now I'm pissed. Now you fucking up my life right now, bro. I didn't care about all the other shit you was doing with farms and shit. I eat at McDonald's. It's $1 for burgers. You know, fuck it. But now you fucking on my Dollar Tree now, boy. That means
Yeah,
beer
no
ain't
more
gonna be
dollar
$1.
menu, no more
Facts.
Dollar
He
Tree.
fucking up the shit.
That's if they're if they're bringing the alcohol.
When is he
that
done?
means-
He got like what? When is he out? Like another year? This year? Next year?
He ain't going
Yeah,
out, man.
what,
You
a
He's,
couple
he's
of
gonna get
6,
another. He's gonna
7
get
more
voted
months?
again.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he
No,
is.
he's not.
Yes, he
Listen,
is.
Nah.
He's gonna rig it,
It's
man.
don't
rare.
think so.
It's so rare that a president does not do the second.
I don't think so.
Term.
Nah, there's too many people pissed at this one.
Nah,
It's too many
he
people
gonna
pissed
gonna
at
get it
this one.
again, man.
No, yeah, he's not gonna go again.
The liberals ain't got nobody.
No,
Joe
the Demo-
Biden's
nah.
old ass, get the fuck out of
You
here.
shut down the government on some bullshit, bro. You got a lot of people on your side, hella tap going. He really didn't need it. He really didn't
He
need
pissed
it.
too many
Yeah, he
people
pissed.
off.
And then you fucking
Even
He
shit
should
your
have
up
said
own
that to be a
side.
dick.
for the farms too. You
Man.
fuck shit up. You fuck
Trump,
up
why don't you go
healthcare.
fuck your wife instead of the people?
She don't like him.
I know.
It's
Probably raise the taxes on her ass too.
He probably mad 'cause he didn't pay taxes on her.
Facts. Facts.
That sounded wrong. That's
Well,
terrible. That's terrible.
We had our one call.
It was lit.
We should have had more, but hey,
It's the
the
first
time.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then also I gotta get another camera.
Sorry.
You dumped it in the water.
He said it was good. It's a GoPro. That's what he said to me.
You're fired.
Yeah, but the door wasn't on there. I
Oh.
forgot about the door. But
Glad you, not me.
it's easy. It's easy to
You have
replace.
seniority.
Good job, Gabe.
Sorry. I'll steal one from Sears.
Just put that on live now.
I'm not gonna do it.
This is the EX3 podcast. Oh yes, Jay, hit them with your social medias, man.
Man, I don't even know my social medias, man. Just find me. Fuck. If you
He
meant
has
to,
a manager now.
If you meant to find me, it's meant to be. If not, then fuck you.
I'm
No,
pretty
just
sure it's
saying.
the big yellow smiley face.
That's right.
Just
Look,
look
for
for
the
that.
logo. I changed it. Mine's different on everything. On Snapchat, I think it's J Style. Matter of fact, let me see. I change it up on every one. I make it hard for people to find me.
Why? Are you running from
No,
somebody?
I'm no.
He's
I'm
not
just,
an out in the open type of guy. He'll
Nah,
just,
I
he's
am.
almost like me. I'll just show up
Not
at
out
parties,
in the
no,
open
no
type of-
announcement, no
He's been
nothing.
at every ratchet party damn near that I've been to.
Facts. Facts.
Don't tell me nothing.
Facts.
Snapchat is J Style /gig promo. Facebook is J Green. Instagram is God is Good Charities 239. I said it's different.
Oh,
on each
you
one.
started your own
So
charity?
y'all better get him right now
Yeah,
before
that's
he
what white
changes it
people
again.
do.
Hey,
Roxanne,
I learned from Trump how to clean that money. Come on now.
Facts.
I know.
Roxanne, hit him with your
Something
socials.
And Hillary Clinton.
IG is Roxanne Malia. Facebook is Roxanne Malia. And Snapchat is Roxanne Malia.
See, she kept shit simple, man.
Gabe,
Yeah.
socials.
Social is Instagram is Gabe Stomach. That's Facebook is Gabriel Floyd, and Snapchat is Big Black 551.
Big Black.
551.
What's
What's
551?
551?
Jersey area code.
Okay.
So I don't remember 239.
Okay. Lee, hit him with your socials.
I am Lee A Beats on everything except Twitter, but I don't remember what that is. And
Keeps it simple.
hit me up leeabeats.com if you're looking for beats or if you need a DJ.
I forgot about Twitter. People still use that.
Yeah,
shit?
I got off.
I don't use Twitter.
I got off.
I got it, but
I fuck with Twitter.
Yeah, when I post on
There's just
Facebook,
too
it
much
just
to keep
automatically
up
goes
with.
to Twitter. But I
I
don't
forgot
get on
about
there.
it. It's like a dinosaur now.
Yeah,
It posts straight to Twitter now.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah,
word.
They integrate.
Instagram, everything's all
Yeah.
together now.
Yeah.
True.
EX3 Network, all social media handles. I'm the smart one. You gotta keep just everything simple, easy. You feel me?
Wait.
Icy Benjamin.
You're the smart one. Is that?
I mean, the only thing personal that I have is the EX. I mean,
La
is
Benjamin,
the Icy
duh.
La Benjamin page.
The
But
Benjamin.
all the rest of the handles,
Yeah.
EX3 Network at
Word.
EX3 Network.
True.
Facts.
True.
And also, we're working on the website, ex3network.com. Hopefully, we get our apparel and everything else up under that banner. So,
And then the cooking show is coming up after that.
cooking show,
Yeah.
Gabe,
Gabe
stomach,
Bring
Shit
us
in your
some
kitchen.
shit in your
food.
kitchen.
Shit in your
Shit
kitchen.
not to eat, motherfucker. I'm just saying. What you gonna be cooking, bro? Some
He gonna
healthy
be
food.
cooking healthy but quick meals that people can do on a budget.
Yeah.
It's a ratchet.
It's
Well,
helping
at the
people.
dollar store, that's definitely on the budget.
Facts.
It's gonna be
Ratchet
like
rabbit
Dollar store
food.
Now
got
that they're
frozen
not going to be
vegetables.
$1 though, what are
Facts.
you
Dollar
going to
store
do?
got them
Tap.
frozen vegetables.
frozen vegetables.
Hell yeah, them frozen
Better
vegetables
than the
smack.
fresh. Better than the fresh.
Hey,
I don't agree
It's
with
$1 for a pack of frozen vegetables. I ain't gotta. You get a pack of vegetables.
That ain't real vegetables, though.
that. Anything that's $1 is suspect, man. I'm just sorry. I don't know.
nah, it's just less of it.
Yeah, they just give you like this
instead
much of a packet.
like normally you get peanut butter and you get like this jar.
yeah,
They
everything's
have the
smaller.
jar like this, but for $1.
So
That's
for like a
fucked
head,
up. That's one sandwich.
Yeah, no, nah, you can get by like
Two,
you can get
three.
You can get by a loaf.
Man,
Might as
no.
well go
loaf.
get the big bottle at
You get a loaf.
Walmart
Trust
for
me,
$3.
You still see the bread
Look,
from the spread.
listen.
Nah, that's not
Peanut
good.
butter lasts a hot minute. One
does.
jar is 5 years.
nah,
And there's a lot
bruh.
of rat
One
poop in
jar
it,
is
just
five
so you
I
guys
eat,
know.
man, no, I eat peanut butter every fucking day. There ain't no way.
Yeah,
No way.
Extra rat poop in your peanut butter.
But how long that
Yeah.
lasts? By about a good 2 weeks.
That is-
Yeah.
If you get a loaf of bread, like 2 loaves of
FDA
bread and some peanut
approved.
butter,
Yeah.
you got 2 weeks of food.
fine.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm telling you, that's a
They got
lifetime
bread at
supply.
Dollar Tree too, so I'll get all of it from Dollar
Facts.
Tree.
Y'all really shop at Dollar Tree,
Hell
man?
yeah, nigga.
You go
For peanut
grocery
butter,
shopping
yeah.
at fucking the Dollar
You
Tree.
get
A plate.
They got beef patties. They got
Yep.
Jamaican beef patties, frozen.
Paper
They got
towels.
some White Castle burgers and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
them
White
paper towels
Castle.
$1, man.
I mean,
Why
they
we
better
out here?
fresh.
Look,
It's a
They
recession,
got- they
bitch.
got
You gotta-
Arizona
damn,
iced
shit
tea.
rough
yo,
out
even
here.
if I was rich, why spend
But
$15 for one roll made of fucking sheepskin wool's ass?
it's
when
$1
I
for
can
the
just
paper towel roll, though.
So
Okay, so
definitely-
then if you have 5 rolls, it's $5, but you can get multiple rolls for $5 at the store, no?
But see, he shops for self like day to day. He lives day to day.
True.
no a one roll that's gonna last the studio for about
3 episodes.
about 4 or 5 months.
I mean,
As long
today
as
we
messes, yeah. As long
That's,
as Dave's stomach ain't spinning.
That's really
So
extra.
let me ask you, when's the last time you been to like a Costco or a Sam's Club?
He doesn't have an account.
Never.
Yeah, I have an account.
Oh my
I
god!
got the pack.
How do you
I'm
leave
just
$1?
frugal. No, but
Alright.
I'm just frugal when I need to be. What's the
Oh.
like?
I
What
thought
is the
so-
point of going to go get toothpaste, spend $3, $4, $5
get about a gallon.
when I can go get the same toothpaste for $2 and you
Yeah.
get 2 tubes?
I
What?
thought it's a mental thing with the dollar store. I thought they're ripping you off in so many ways.
Nah, that shit will be lit. They got
They
some
made-
But if I
Colgate
want real
3D
food,
whitening.
All right, I'm going to get the dollar toothpaste. Jesus
Boy, they got
Christ.
Colgate
Do they-
3D
Hey.
white. Boy,
I'm
they got
cheap.
The Spark. They got the good Colgate.
we'll talk
I
about
should've
this
been a
more
gym.
after the
Colgate.
show. Hold on, I
Should've
gotta
been a
close
Good
this
Colgate.
motherfucker.
They ain't got that AIM
This-
toothpaste. They got the
This
good
is
shit.
the EX3 podcast, and we are out.
Hold on, Jesus. Success.